minutes left in the first. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes is the stretch four with Green in the middle. Klay Thompson and Brandon Rush at the 2 and 3, and it's Livingston in at point guard.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Warriors shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Robin Lopez.
Huh? He ain't done no thought about
One
it.
shot. One shot.
I want to roll this death first. The death. One. Uno.
The free throw drops for Green.
I'm not ready. Give me a second. I'm still here. Just chilling. I'm still clear. Still what on your ass like that? Is what you just said.
Hey, go. Yes. You're not gonna sit up here with me?
See, like, no, I'm trying to see the game, bruh.
How if you blocking it?
It's not playing yet.
You on my clothes, sure. You are on me good. Oh! Where you going? You can see the game more. Play your toys. Put this in your mouth. Oh! Oh! Up. Huh?
Hmm?
What?
What?
Where?
Where? When? And how?
Tonight?
Yeah.
No.
We can do that. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
As soon as my mind take it.
I'm hungry still.
Grr! Why you hit me in my back?
Ego. 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 Why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that to her? Daddy scared you. It's alright. It's okay, Baba. It's alright. Yes. You wanna beat him up? Yeah? Why you do that? She told me to beat you up. I beat him up.
Alexa, why she do that?
What?
Ask your mommy.
Astounding for Golden State. They won that game against the Raptors.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
Already.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. Knicks with the rebound. Their last
You
game
think she didn't
against
see
Boston,
that?
looking to carry it
That's why
into
she
this
said
one.
something. You scared?
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out one or two guys that stood out, because everybody did defensively.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. And let's take a moment to hear a little bit from Josh Smith about his development throughout his NBA career.
You know, coming in at 18, you know, really inexperienced, not knowing what this league was about. And I went through so many stages. I've grown tremendously over my career.
You kind of hear that growth in his voice, don't you think? And it's interesting to hear Josh Smith talking about it.
Point there, Kevin. I mean, like he says, he really has grown tremendously as a player, as a teammate, as a man, and just as an adult person in society. And he's become a real credit to our game.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Bosniak, he's in at point guard. Hill is out there with Smith. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's a Flalo in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He had 61 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards. And that's what's given them control of this game.
Curry kicks to Green. Off target from outside.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of game they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And that one's good. That's 10 points for Steph Curry.
Soft as a feather, using the finger roll.
A follow outside. A step-back shot here. And again, it's New York.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. Williams kicks to Freak. And Iguodala comes to help. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
That was not supposed to happen. Nathan, it was not supposed to happen.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That one is off. Lopez, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Golden State also making a change. Snell's checked in.
Come on, Nate. Before I shoot. Come on.
And the second free throw, good.
Nigga karate chopping shit.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end.
Oh, you do that. I'll give you more
throw down
time
inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA fast break teams. Number 1, the Knicks.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Josh Smith. And Curry, here we go. Three-pointers, Snell. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And a fast break now for New York. Freak with the ball from the arc. Good. Freak's got 46
It was like, ah! See, you keep playing. You keep playing. Don't stand up ever. Because it's going to be...
I gotta go to the bathroom, too. I gotta go downstairs to get something to eat and then tree.
See, you just keep hitting me. You just keep hitting me. And then when it come, you just not going to expect it. Just like you was going. You turned right around on me and went right into my mind room like, yeah, Nate finished. And it just was like, what? You can see the breath being taken. It was like once it made contact with your butt, it was a and then you turned around. It was like, I ain't gonna worry about you right now. I gotta get the door. That's why you keep hitting me. Why you keep hitting me, y'all?
Like he's gonna keep him there all by himself.
And then tackle
Curry kicks to Livingston.
Bruh.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You lucky.
Livingston's got 5 points so far.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. He drains those.
Freak with it, and a ticket out picking him up.
You gonna stop hitting me?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
From 11 feet away, shot's good by Laverne. Laverne's got his second bucket of the night. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Freak missing. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
You hit the baby. You didn't see that.
Inside, Lopez with the steal.
Stop fucking hitting me, bruh. Before I mollywop you, bruh. You keep...
Freak with it.
You keep
Non-stop
playing.
scoring machine here.
I ain't playing. What to tell you.
Just 5 to shoot. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim.
No, you just kept abusing me. And I was trying to tell you to stop.
The lighter is not in your... Is it in your hand?
Yeah.
I didn't know because it was there and it's not there anymore, so I'm sorry. Shut up. She crazy too. And you too. Some of the bitch.
On the way in.
When it rains and pours, another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
Here's Laverne. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They ain't got nothing else better to do. Fuck.
It's to Porzingis. To the paint. His first shot coming late. And again, it's New York.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
You sons of bitches.
Curry dishes to Livingston. On the wing, Iguodala.
You sons of bitches. I said sons of bitches.
To the middle. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Bosniak.
We ain't saying that.
That's
You
good.
had to think about that.
Freak's got 50 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game.
You see that one down?
They've thrown at him.
Here is Livingston. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Iguodala.
Oh.
Livingston kicks to Snell.
I understand.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead. No doubt about it.
Instead of me getting the 172.
Freak with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Kicks it to Curry. Feeds it to Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. They need this one. Can't hit. The Knicks go the other way with it. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
Yeah, dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page is their advantage on the board.
It's like juicing though. It's just fruit.
You've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Juice.
That's very fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a yogurt. It's simply a yogurt just made out of
Here's Snell. He hasn't put up any points in this one.
It's just like juicing almost. It's like putting the fruit or something.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala.
Breaking it down.
And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston.
We're shooting lots more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure that's a good idea. They've struggled to connect from the perimeter. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
I ability to taste the pumpkin. You can taste the corn and
Iguodala outside. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the left wing. Here's Porzingis. And again, it's New York.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
To the middle. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. That's good. Freak's got 54 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Curry a screen on a follow. Livingston dishes to Laverne. Curry wide open. It's good from long range. Curry's got 13.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with
Come
a
on, what
terrific
the fuck, man?
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
It's a problem.
Here is Livingston. 5 points in the game.
She needs help, world. She needs help.
Curry kicks to Livingston.
Help me. She's an idiot.
Outside Curry.
You're a fucking idiot.
You want to be plucked, people? You want to motherfucking experience a motherfucking pluck?
No,
I'll give you a motherfucking pluck.
I plucked you because you called me an alien.
You my alien. God damn it.
You don't call me an alien. Hey, go. Hey, go. Hey. She looking at me like I got some issues. What actually? What I do with this stuff? Oh.
It's right there. I believe.
Let me go back to curls out. I miss my curls.
You better watch that pinky deadly.
What pinky?
That pinky right there. That pink right there. That pinky right there, daddy.
Let's break it.
I'll motherfucker scratch you before you break it. It digs into your skin immediately. I didn't even put a lot of pressure yet. I did.
Ouch, bitch.
I did. I didn't put a lot.
If I catch you on fire.
I did.
In this room with everything. Except my clothes and my shoes, and I take that out before I break.
How the hell you gonna do all that?
I'm gonna tie you down before you try to get me.
Bullshit. I'm gonna be fighting. I'm gonna get out of that tie thingy that
I make sure it's stronger than you. So if you try to rip it out, you can't rip it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna get out.
Okay.
I'm skinny.
Doesn't mean anything.
Another three for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Freak kicks to Williams. And a follow wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Warriors shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Lets it fly. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's deflected.
Stop calling me. That's the pretty baby.
And his second basket, he's 2 for 2.
It's not my name, the pretty baby.
Taking a look at the scoring numbers right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Daddy calling me the pretty baby.
The dish to Livingston. Takes it off the glass. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
I am. She said, I am.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Bosniak. Great D that time from Iguodala.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
We've seen their free throw attempts stagnate, not getting much going on inside. They can't get too comfortable.
Good. Freak's got 56 points in the game.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Aflalo. There's a screen. Iguodala kicks to Snell. Dishes it to Livingston. Fires from the wing. And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
He dishes it to Curry. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got his 3rd assist on the night. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Bosniak. No good. And Golden State will go the other way. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip.
Ouch!
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Snell. And another basket for Golden State.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Got it. Got the kiss. I got my kiss.
From 17 feet out. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Freak. He gets it up. And it is good at the buzzer.
So that's too much, Mom. It's too much. Mom loves you show, but she can't stop doing it. Oh, no, she can't. No.
Hey, mamas. bad than Gabby's face.
And my other face said, ooh, I got two faces. One is hairy and one is not hairy. Okay, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I already know what's wrong with you. You're still sheepy. Are you still sheepy? Are you still sheepy? Let's find out. Let's see if I shake you, what you gonna shake. Ooh. Or sit like this.
Oop, there it is. That's my name.
Like, ooh, that's kind of say, oop, there it is. Oop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop. A face expression. A face expression is a. Fuck you do that for? I was just smiling at you. Like, what the fuck is you screaming for? Like, why are you being so disturbing? Why you can't just look at me like I'm looking at you? Mamas! Hey!
The 2K Sports pregame
What you
show.
doing?
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Mama!
Tonight, it'll be the New
Mama!
York Knicks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And for Memphis, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This is their final game against them in the regular season, looking to
see all
finish
this
with a
stuff
split.
moving on the screen.
And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's
What you talking
leading
about?
scorer.
What you saying again?
Freak has just been
Why y'all talking about
so
me?
far this season. Just
Y'all don't see these
defies
colors
description.
happening.
You see him holding onto the
Am I the
scoring
only
pad
one
this
that's seeing this?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Yo,
let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. When teams start to double and triple team you. I can remember
How
one
was
year
that?
I was averaging 29.5. David Robinson was averaging 29.3. I played
what?
a game. All I know is he scored 71 points against
what
the
that mean?
Clippers. It was the last game of the season.
The starting lineup.
Hey, mamas. Hey, yeah. No, don't look away.
Power forward. Patrick Patterson.
Mamas.
At the other forward position, James Johnson. At shooting guard, Marcus Thornton. At center, Mark Gasol. At the other guard
I
position,
said I got you, Bob. Why you grabbing?
The head coach of the visiting team is David Yeager.
The juice.
The starting lineup. And small forward, standing 6'8", number 23, Derek Williams. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 27,
I want the rest.
Jordan Hill. At the shooting guard position, Standing 6'5", number 4, Aaron Aflalo.
I know him was
the other forward position at 7'3", number 6, Kristoff Porzingis.
I moved back there.
The other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 9, Freak. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Knicks.
It's a road game for the Grizzlies, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at New York, quite a story right now for these guys. Win after win, it's been a phenomenal
early middle season, but like late middle season.
Their final matchup.
And guys, a chance to sweep the season series here. Of course, that motivation goes both ways. So they'll have to come ready to play, and I expect they will.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Patrick Patterson is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Conley, then it's Johnson, and it's Thornton in at the 2 guard. Now here's Gasol. Outside Conley, 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Get off my head.
Here's Patterson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Bosniak. Good work defensively by Conley. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. I'll follow. That's good.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to.
On the wing, Johnson. Outside Conley. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And stolen by Freak. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Patterson. Follow against Conley. He kicks it to Thornton. Gasol setting the pick for Thornton. They get a hand on it. And now Aflalo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Gasol up top. He's guarded by Hill. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Thornton. Drills the 3-pointer. Thornton's got 5 now.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Now here's Freak over by Conley. Johnson over to help. Freak passes to Aflalo. And the basket good. Aflalo's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Memphis trailing here. Conley with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Right side Gasol. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fires for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at New York. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers right behind them, just 1 spot down.
Well, I think for New York, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
Well, there was never a question about the talent. I mean, they've got enough of that. It was just a matter of if they could get the most out of it.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by New York. There's a good screen. Over to the wing. Conley into the lane. Puts up the baby hook. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Freak with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The kick out to Hill. New York moving it around. From deep three-point range, and that one's good. Freak's got his second basket of the night. 11-7. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Conley dishes to Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points last game.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Shoots from 8. And a little luck that time, but it drops. That's 10 points for Freak.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Gasol against Hill. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gasol. Conley's got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Freak, guarded close on the wing of Flello. And there's another one for the Knicks. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And Thornton gets to Conley. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Thornton against Aflalo. Shot clock at 6. Gasol's shot is good. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against Golden State.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
He was all alone on that one.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
13. Grizzlies timeout.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
His last 10 games, 18 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
And New York making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Gasol. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Porzingis. The Knicks leading by 6. Feeds it to Zeller. There's a Flello, and there's another one for the Knicks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Rose. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Passes it to Thornton. Gasol dishes to Thornton. Top of the key. And that one hits back iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Rose, looking for his first basket still in this one. Dishes it to Thornton. Gasol passes to Rose. Great D that time from Freak.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Here's Green following the score by Derrick Rose, and he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 10.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And it's Wright missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Freak. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Rose. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. And Thornton kicks to Wright. Outside Rose. Johnson against Green. The offensive rebound. Smith. Johnson up top. Marcus Thornton on the wing. He dishes it to Wright. Johnson the screen. Outside Rose. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Well, right here, Kevin, we can get a look at New York and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. Tops in scoring, first in steals, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And it's Rose penetrating. Good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
New York leading by 12. Here's Bosniak. And he banks in the way. Freak's got 14 points for the game.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now here's Rose. Wright sets a screen. Johnson wide open. He fires. Can't capitalize on the good pick. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
It's been a solid outing for Freak. He's already up to 17 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here's Bayless. Finished off the break. And the Knicks lead by 19. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Wright following the score by New York. Screen by Smith. Rose, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Now here's Thornton. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Clippers. To end the run, and too long on the shot.
He surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the defender.
And Freak throws it down.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And the wide open shot from Rose. And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offensively. 2 huge improvements for him. Sends a new group in for the Knicks. Hill, he's checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Derek Williams. And Freak subbed in for Jared Bayless. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Patterson, he's checked in for Mitch McGary. And it's Thornton in for James Johnson. Bosnia, he's in at point guard. Hill is out there with Smith. Then there's a Flalo, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors got the job done. He ended up with 68 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time. Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Patterson, the screen. Follow against Rose. Rose double teamed. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by New York. Pass to Gasol. It's stolen by Hill. And again, New York running the court in transition. And Green slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here is Conley, following the score by New York. Gasol a screen. Rose dishes to Gasol. Clock at 4. He took good advantage of that screen. Gasol's got 13.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Freak is second.
Well, it's obvious over the last few weeks he's been working on that shot of his, and it's paid off. I mean, he is really knocking down shots at a high rate. One of the best field goal percentage shooters in the league.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Clippers.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
For Memphis, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Cody Zeller's checked in for New York. Smith hits them both. New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And it drops once again. The bucket from Freak. Freak's got 27 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Rose. 7 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Zeller grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And stolen by Freak. Buries it down low. Freak's got 31.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Outside Rose. 1:49 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Patterson setting the pick for Conley. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And Freak throws it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And so here's Memphis. The Knicks making the shot. Outside Conley to the inside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
White is checked in for Derrick Rose. And it's Freak missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And right, here we go. Kicks to Smith. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. And it's Freak missing.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Now, here's Patterson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers. Now, here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Pass to Zeller. Here's Green. That's good from 17 feet away. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And boy, did he go.
So y'all never lose. That's cheating the game. Come on, Nate.
You're always going to have.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. In case you've been under a rock, they've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary, tough team, and they're in full swing.
Where's your dogs at?
And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel it a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game, but anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 82 games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
right. We get 2 games a night, remember?
On the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, was out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall,
knees,
that's not a...
And man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
The Nets are out of Brooklyn as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in today's game. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brig Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And there's certain to be some disappointment because of the injury to Brook Lopez.
Kevin, he's only going to be out a short time. You know, he got hurt in the last game. He's not available currently, but they expect him back soon.
Yeah, lucky for him and them. It looks like he avoided any serious damage.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Brooklyn now, Bogdanovich out there with Young. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Stauskas in at the 2. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a 3-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Afflalo, and he takes it in for the layup on a very nice feed. Afflalo's got his first points in this one. Now here's Sessions. D right on him. That's tipped and stolen by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Sessions with the rebound. In transition.
Oh, what? She said the guy.
Here come the Nets. Here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Thank you. You're welcome. Gabba.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now here's Sessions. Defense is right there. And a fast break now for New York. Freak. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
The feed to Bogdanovich.
Fantastic.
Kicks to Sessions. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. It's deflected, and they get it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Freak with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Anthony. Got a piece of it. Here's Stauskas. He dishes it to Sessions. Young, a screen on Anthony. Sessions against Anthony. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought, Anthony with the block. First quarter of basketball. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for New York.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Nets passing it around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. The Knicks leading by 6. Now here's Freak. He has 5. It's tipped. Sessions against Aflalo. Stauskas inside the line. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Right block shot, and it's Freak missing. Nets trail by 4. Sessions with it, out defended by Freak. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Sessions. Aflalo pulls it in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Really is.
Now here's Sessions. He's covered closely. For 3, Stauskas. Can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
I'm a real boy.
Different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And Greg, not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Just me, myself, and I.
Following the basket by Freak.
So, making my way down.
And here's Young.
Walking fast, faces fast, and I'm on now.
On the backboards,
And I
his
miss
rebounding was huge.
Knicks on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. And it's Freak missing.
That's terrific defense there. That's how.
I can feel it.
Stauskas, the pass to Bogdanovich. And now the Knicks on the break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Freak by himself. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Freak, number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates and he can get his own offense too.
Already seizing control control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Takes it from 10, out of hand at it, and he gets it back.
Twinkle, little star.
New York leading by 12.
How I wonder what you are. I nearly
from
cried,
17
man.
feet out. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Chicken noodle soup.
Knicks have gone 8 of 14 for the field in the first quarter.
Chicken noodle soup. In the
Oh, they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not today. Good play defensively. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Hill, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Scotty's checked in for Brooklyn. Ian Clark comes in for Stauskas. Nets trail by 12. And Jack kicks to Scott. Young, a screen on Hill.
That was you.
I don't know what I'm like.
Here's Clark. He's guarded by a follow. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. The Nets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Really
yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Zeller, he's checked in for New York. Bayless comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Drew's checked in for Brooklyn. That's good. And the Knicks lead by 14.
I had a dream.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to
America?
win, surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still
all
early,
Americans
but
alive.
I agree with you.
Here's Jack. The Knicks
Don't
making
win
the
that
shot
secret
after
tonight,
two misses to start the
but
game.
tell me
He's on
no,
the board with that shot
that I
made.
am not black.
Hard to get that one off
American.
with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys
Did you
going
just
in
tell me
there
I'm not
and
black?
challenging them like he did. But
It
boy, that
sounded
was
like
a
you
nice
just
job.
did.
Now here is Jack. Following
No.
the miss by Freak.
No.
Now Jack. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And stolen by Freak.
Why you gotta be like that?
Goes up. Trips down.
Why you gotta be
breakaway
like
slam.
that?
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's Jack. That's tipped.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Come on, put your whole elbow on me. Shit.
Anthony drives
Tell
in.
your mama.
Wow, he got whacked.
What
On
you
that,
gonna do
shouldn't be
now?
much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for two.
And he's good on the second.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? 6th in free throw percentage, 9th in scoring. And they're in the top half of the league distributing the basketball as well. Not too shabby, room for improvement, but acceptable.
Yeah, and getting back to their free throw percentage, you know, it might seem like a small thing, but sometimes it's those little things that can put a team over the top.
And Terry Williams, the basket on the assist by Bayless. Williams has got his first points of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here is Jack. Dishes to Young. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way up. Young's got his first points of the night.
Just lazy defense on the
Put
glass
it
there.
into position. Rock the boat.
Body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach
Rock the boat.
that stuff gets under my skin.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Young sets a screen for Jack. Pass to Drew. Lots of room. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that
I didn't mean to do it.
Because for long
I was just a black folk trying to,
Well, if you only
I
looked at the
don't know.
stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
Scott can't get it to go. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 19-6 run. And again, shot good from Freak. Freak's got 21 in the game.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And Jack, here we go. From outside the arc, Scott, good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Knicks leading by 16. Floats one, and again another basket there from Freak. He's got 23.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The pass to Drew. Fires the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now here's Freak. 23 points in the game. Young with the steal.
He took it.
Off they go on a 3-on-1 break.
Bullshit.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Nets have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And then give him another point.
And Jack drops them both. 34 seconds left to play here in the first.
You want to say it too.
And again,
why you say that?
Freak's got 25 points in the game. Nets trail by 14. Jack with it. He has 5. Pass to Young. Charity stripe shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise. Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Stauskas is out there with Ramon Sessions. Then there's Scott, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 47 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Freak's got 27 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Stoushers, guarded by Green. Scott can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Zinkus, he's checked in for New York. Nets trail by 15. They set the pick. Scott with a screen on Anthony. Bogdanovich dishes to Scott. It's rebounded by New York.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Sessions against Green. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
Freak passes to Porzingis. Trying to get open as Logan. That's good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give
My
up
face
that much of a height advantage
you.
and expect to contest it.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Why do we gotta be more physical on defense? I don't want to, coach. I want to be lazy.
With their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Now here's Sessions. Not a lot of room. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Nets making a switch here. Young's checked in. Pass to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Young. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, communication and awareness. He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Screen by Young. And Sessions kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Bosniak. Here's Lopez. Banked in off the glass.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Screen by Young. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot is long.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Freak throws it down.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV. No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
The kick out to Scott. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
High arcing shot. Shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Young sets a screen for Sessions. Left side, Scott. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Bosniak. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 38 points.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Young, a screen on Anthony. Out to the wing. And Sessions kicks to Young. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Screen by Young. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter. The Knicks leading by 20. Freak with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Now here's Green. Defense right on him. Teardrop shot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Sessions. He had 15 points last outing. Stauskas' shot is off. Right wing. Here's Bosniak. That's good. Freak's got 42 in the game.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Young. The Knicks pull it in. Down low. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. 44 points for Freak.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And Sessions kicks to Stauskas. Screen by Young. Stauskas dishes to Young. Again, Young missing. New York shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Outside, Green. And the Knicks good for 2.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Sessions. He used that pick to get in close. And so a pretty lot.
Check what that was.
What?
That's him.
I wasn't worried about it. Hey, fool.
Get it, do it. Press the button. No, Nate, go to the other one. Other one. Other one. Here you go. Nathan. Come on. The other one.
I'm looking at stuff.
Okay, then. If you do that one now, it's not even.
Trust. I know trust. I'm on 95. I'm on 95. I don't got no more.
You just can't do one by itself?
No.
That's corny.
I ain't got no more. I'm broke, you fools, you fool.
You're not right.
Oh my God! It's my goodness.
Nate, shut up. You see her sleeping.
I'm waking up. She's still asleep. Fuck. Ain't going.
Right? Right?
Hmm?
What do you do?
That's right. Okay.
Wait, are you really serious? What was? Hey, you okay? Yes. What is for?
Connections with other players. You said psh.
Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, boo boo. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Oh, cute little baby. You're so cutie. You still want Bubby? She looked over like that. And jumped. There you go. Up, psh. Up, psh. Up, psh. What you doing?